Now you'll notice there's little edges here. So what we need to do is remove this excess. Now you'll notice I'm not cutting with scissors, but rather pulling it with my thumb. And here we have the excess. Now don't throw this away yet. We'll keep that for a little later, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. There's also the eye holes. We'll rip those open. And also be sure that the nose has breathing ventilation hole. For this, I'm going to pinch it, pull them right out. Now the next thing you want to do is make sure that it fits. So you're going to use your model and push it against the face and measure it against. Powder the inside of the product, press it against the face, and when you remove it, you can see powder lines. Another way you can do this is press it against the face and powder the edges. And when you remove it, the parts that are powdered are the parts that are going to be revealed. These are not custom built, so any adjustment should be done off the face. Once you get the glue-in starting, the glue-in is starting. Okay, now that we've fit the prosthetic piece onto the face, we're going to start gluing. You're going to start by gluing center here. I like to work my way down the nose and glue down the center. Then I'll come back and glue up and out with the forehead, around the eye, and the glue down under the eye and with its cheek, the chin, and under the lip. Just applying a small amount of glue. I'm going to go in and put a small amount of glue here. We're going to place it in and remove it a few times so it's going to get nice and sticky. We're going to do this all while it's still a little damp. This way, if we have to move it, it's not the end of the world. And there we are. We have our first section glued. Now we'll continue the same process by peeling back the piece and gluing up. Now because we're going to use a lace front wig piece, I'm going to keep from gluing this section here. I'm going to place it over the prosthetic. So in order to do that, you need to keep a pivot point. So I'm going to put a little glue right here and press it in. And we'll take a little Pros-Aid on a sponge and sponge the edges down so it's nice and smooth. This will give you a nice transition as opposed to having a strong edge with a particular prosthetic. Because this is a machine look, I'm really going to leave the edges hard and rigid on the edges, but inside the eye area here, I will do here. Now you'll use a blow dryer to dry the glue quickly. So once all the glue is dried and it's clear, and that's a great indication that it's dry, you'll go in with a powder and gently use a very small amount of powder, and this will set any of the prosthetic. You'll notice I've rubbed over a lot of the coloring with a little bit more of the metallic coloring. And so we went through and did a little smoky eye in here. So this is a mixture of aqua colors and the Makeup Forever powders, which I love. I think they're fantastic. The wig is on now, and we're going to do a little airbrush magic. And that is how you apply a Woochie prosthetic. I'm Dave Bova here at Makeup First. Thanks, and come join us again.